Hello, fellow drifting enthusiasts. Officer Dan back with another Cheap Drift tire test. Hey! This time I only have one set of tires because the other set I ordered 2 weeks ago just shipped like Thursday. Kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. We'll make it happen. These are the Antares Ingens A1. Actually recommended to me by Matt Petty on one of the comments to one of my other videos. Apparently this is the East Coast go-to tire, so I'm really excited to use this and see how our cheese grater of a track will shred these. Hoping to get more laps than the Westlake's, more laps than the Kendas, because these tires, I believe I got them for $54 a piece, so that's relatively cheap on my cheap tire spectrum. I am a-okay with that. I did get a lot of comments on getting a durometer, which I absolutely forgot about until just right now when I remembered it. So didn't get a durometer, but I will probably get one of those for next time. Who knows? I don't even know what I would say with the results once I got them. Anyway, I'd be like, all right, well, it's a 7. So yeah, treadwear 300. So this is one of the grippier tires that we have had. Again, 225 4018, pumped 25 PSI. We're ready to toss these things on and go shred some laps. All right, come here, I want to show you guys something. Come on. Now look how fancy these things are. That's center block Ingens A1. This is $1 million tire for $54. Hot damn. All right, so rolling height, we have 24 3/4 of an inch. As for usable tread width, we are sitting at exactly 8 inches of usable tread width. So this is actually one of the wider tires that we have used so far. So we will see how that affects the Z's lack of horsepower. Let's toss these suckers on. I'd be happy if 6 people showed up today. That's how many we had last year, the event before No Coast.
Yeah, I remember.
Ingens A1. So, Antares Ingens A1. Initial thoughts, very consistent. They never changed the entire time I drove. They weren't slippery at the beginning and slippery at the end. They were just kind of slippery the whole time. Super good for low horsepower cars. Other positives include the most smoke that I've ever made in the Z. So Petty, you were absolutely right on that one. These things smoke like Cheech and Chong. Otherwise, I only got a few laps out of them. I don't know exactly what it was, but we only filmed for about 10 minutes, and usually we film for 20 or 30. So these things had fapped on lap 7, I think. I'll have to check back and look, but by the 8th lap, they had completely delaminated on the inside. Other than that, they had really good wear all the way across. That being said, I think it's time to take the C times Z in for an alignment. So Keith, I'll be headed your way next week. And then I'll let you guys know what we do for the specs on that. But kind of a bummer. I was really excited about these. But if you are competing and you want to make smoke, these are your Huckleberry, because they're still only 54 bucks a piece. You see that? It's a good thing these tires didn't last, because it started raining. Well, New Mexico raining, which means like 10 drops. So kind of glad the test ended a little bit early due to rain, but it was due to fappage on Antares Ingens A1. They tried. Valiant effort, lots of smoke, and a little bit of disappointment.
So, since I didn't have a second set of tires to test on, I had previously, on another day, tossed on a set of my old Formula D scrubs, and these things were basically bald, as you can see here. These are the Hankook Ventus RS3 265 35 18s. I went out and did the no-coast layout a couple of times, and I was able to actually get 4 laps out of these completely bald tires. So super impressed. It just goes to show that heat cycling your tires is also very important. If you wanted to get max life out, you would actually just go out, do a run on one set of tires, change to the next, do a run on that set, and let those all cool down. You'd probably get a couple of extra laps out of each set. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of those runs, but it did happen, and since I didn't have a second set of tires to test, if you do know somebody in Formula D and you can grab their takeoffs, by all means, if you have a 250 horsepower car, you can make it happen. Your dreams can come true.